Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy, and this workout today, we're gonna do a heavy full body strength workout. So here's your format. We're gonna do 4 sets and 8 reps of all of the major muscle groups in the body. So think your legs, your glutes, hamstrings, quads, back, and chest. Then we're gonna move into the 10 rep range, okay, 10 to 12 rep range for your accessory muscles. So these are your biceps, triceps, shoulders, and calves and abs. All right, so we'll do some supersets in here, so 2 exercises back to back so that your body has a bit of time to rest in between. You're gonna require that variety of dumbbells for the workout, and here are the ones that I'm using today. Lift within your abilities, and I'm also gonna use my barbell. I'll also use a bench. If you don't have one, you can use the floor, or I'll show you modification. All right, let's start with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down too. Are you ready to move daily? Me too, let's go. Let's put strength on the watch here today. Warming things up, we'll start with a front kick here, just alternating. If you can't kick high, low is fine right there. Otherwise, let's get the legs warmed up. So a nice full body strength. I like that 8 rep range. That's gonna encourage you to really challenge your muscles. Work toward that fatigue or even failure point, okay? Last one here, take it wide and open. So, and 4 sets, definitely on that 4th set, I'm gonna bring it right up to that failure point. I really wanna progressively overload, get stronger, build muscle. So that's my target here today. 2 more here. And let's tap the toes, alternating sides. Last one there, and side to side lunge. Just lengthening in through your inner thigh here. Good, drop right into the world's greatest. So one hand on the ground, we're gonna reach up and stretch that hip flexor here. Switch sides. And switch again. One more here. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? I like this one. All right, come to standing. And arm circles here. Let's continue to increase heart rate a bit here. Pull those elbows back. High knees. And butt kicks. And finishing here. Okay, very good. Let's start off with a major muscle group. We're gonna do a superset for chest and back. 4 sets. You can start off slightly lighter with your first set if you like. I'm gonna hold 20s, 8 reps. So this is our 8 rep range, 4 sets. We've got our chest press and our 1 arm row. So here we go. And 8 right here over the chest. And there's 8. Excellent. Of course, you could use the ground. Sorry, I forgot to say. One arm row, I want you propped over on something, okay? You can use your bench, you can use a surface like this, whatever, wherever you're nice and flat. 8 per side, I'm holding that 20, and here we go, up. Again, just a little warm up set here. Then I'm gonna do 3 heavy working sets. One more for me. There's 8, switching arms, and work. And there's 8. Okay, we're in the game now. We're in the game. Let's go to round 2. 8 reps. I'll go to my 25s on chest press. On your floor or on your bench. Here we go. Push for 8. And there we go. Very nice. Okay, I had quite a few reps in the tank, I think. Might go up on the next round. One arm row. Round 2. I'm gonna go to my 30. Okay. Flat back, hinging on something, or use a bench if you have it. Back is flat. And 8 with my 30. Switching sides. And work. Good. Okay. I can definitely go up on that one as well. Nice. We're going into round 3. I think I'm going to go up to my 30s here on the chest press. We'll see how that feels. Okay, 30s, round 3. Please make sure you're safe. If you don't have a spotter, stick within your abilities, right? You can kick these up with your legs, up, up. Start in the high position, over the chest. 8. And 8, very good. Okay, I definitely think I'll stay there for my next one. That felt like I was tapped out. I don't feel like I'm super strong in my chest, but okay. I'm gonna do 35 for the one arm row. How'd that feel for you guys? Doing good? All right, one arm row, 35. We're in round 3. 8 reps here. Okay, good. She was heavy. Other side. Goodness, okay, excellent. How'd that feel? We're in round 4. I'll stick with 30s, I think. For my chest press, anyway. Round 4. Are we ready? Ish. Okay. Keep those feet flat on the ground if you're on a bench. If they don't touch the ground well, elevate them on dumbbells, on little steps, a block, whatever you like. Let's work. Up, push. 8. Over the chest, and 1. Great, good, excellent. I was right at that failure point for myself. I may have been able to eke out one more on my left side. I don't know about my right. Okay, are you going with a heavier weight? I think I might. Try my 40. And if you need to stop with good form at 5, 6, 7 reps, that's fine too. Round 4, using my 40. Just taking that little break, making sure I'm ready. Whatever your weakest side is, you want to do that last. Give it more time to rest. Okay, 40. Let's see what you're made of here. There we go. Got 8 on that side. This side will be harder. All right. And 8 here. Back is flat. Eight. Oh, goodness. Wow. All right, nice work. Let's go to some accessory muscles next. I think we'll do shoulders and abs coming up next. Let's start with shoulders. I'm gonna start with my 8 pounds. Okay, lateral raises. Roll the shoulders low and back. Up to the side, you've got 12 reps, and here we go. Push. Last for me, there's 12. Taking it to the ground, and I'm gonna hold my 1 8-pound dumbbell here for my Russian twist. We'll do 12 per side, 24 in total. Feet on the ground to make it easier, or elevated for more of a challenge. So you're 1, 2, 3, good, count to 24. There's halfway, 12 more. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Going into round 2. Okay, a little heavier if you want or if you can. I'm gonna go up to my 10s. Staying in the 12 rep range here though, folks. Shoulders low and back. And up here we go. Up for 12 and slow. 2. there's my 12. And Russian twist, I'll take my 10 pounds to the ground here. 12 per side, 24 in total. Feet on the ground or elevated. Here we go for 1, 2. Halfway, that's 12. Okay, round 3. I'll stick with my 10s on this one. Rest for a moment. Let's make sure those arms are ready. Look for spiders while you're at it. 'Tis the season. You're coming inside to get out of the heat. Are you thinking about pushing this part of your shoulder up toward the ceiling? Put that in your brain. It does make this easier somehow. 12, holding my 10s. Here we go. Push. There's 12. I'm definitely slowing down. I'm gonna take this 10 down to the ground and we'll elevate my last round, I think. Okay. Russian twist. 24 in total. Here we go. Okay, getting harder. Can feel that. But I am gonna move up to the 12s here. Ouch, that was my shin. Do you have war wounds from weights? Me too. We got calluses, we got bruises, pinched fingers. Name of the game, sister. It's the name of the game. Going into my 12 pounds, round 4. All right, ready? Push, here we go for 12. Up, be strong, let's go. Yes, there it is. Excellente. Excellente. Steen domino. I don't know what language that is, but sounds Italian. Here we go. Last 24 in total and work. I'm holding my 12. Halfway, 12 more. Okay, excellent, wowza. Well, let's move to some legs, shall we? So, take a look at the screen. There's our leg set coming up next. All right, folks, we're back to our 8 rep range. We've got our deadlift and we've got some front lunges. If you don't love heavy front lunges and you want to hit a front squat to target quads instead, that's fine. We will do another goblet squat later on though, just FYI. Okay, ready? I've got my barbell, you're going for 8. Stiff leg deadlifts. Knees are soft, hinging at the hips, and here we go for 8. Slow on the descent, and 1. Setting that down, getting ready for 8 per leg, alternating front lunges, and I'll hold 20s. You could do static lunges if you wish as well, or walking lunges for as long as I do these. Here we go. All right, alternating 16 in total, 8 per leg. I've got 8 more here. That was 8.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in.
Okay. Whew. Good. Excellent. Burn. Round 2 coming up. That's gonna get the heart rate up. I'll stick with the same weight amount on my barbell, which is 45, 50, 95 pounds. Round 2. Working opposing muscle groups here, so should be ready to go, hopefully. If you're not, take longer. Now engage the core. Fill your abdomen up with air. Cinch it, but don't hold your breath. 8 here. One more for me. Okay, here we go. Whew, heavy. Into my alternating front lunges. I'm gonna stick with the 20s here, I think. 8 per leg, 20 in total. You're tall and work. Halfway for me, 8 more. Okay, wow, good. And breather. Going into round 3. Okay. Pull at that elbow joint a bit, can't it? I try to keep a little softness in the elbow. I don't let it lock out and pull. So I support it a little bit with my bicep. By not doing this, but by doing this. Just FYI. I try to anyway. Round 3. Back to the same weight for me. Here we go. and hinge. Okay, good. Whew. She's heavy. She is heavy. All right, moving into my front lunges. Just gonna grab that plate. All right. I'm gonna try my 25s here. Why not? When in Rome. 8 in total. Eight more for me. That's hard. Okay. Whew. Nice. Stay with me. I'm just looking for that other plate. There it is. I'm just gonna add 10 more pounds onto my deadlift, I think. Whew. Kicking it up. Rest for a moment. It's definitely how we get stronger, right? As your muscle plateaus, you know, you're lifting the same amount and it's becoming a little bit easier, or you're just not seeing growth. It's probably because the weight is adapted to your muscle and now you're just plateauing. For a lot of us, that's totally fine. You're like, I'm good. But for some, if you want to get stronger or bigger, overloading is necessary. And that's what we're doing here. Okay, am I ready? Gear yourself up here. Last 8. That's good, not too bad. Oh, those just rip the calluses though, don't they? Back to the alternating front lunge, and I'll go back to those 25s. 8 a leg. And work. Don't lunge too far forward. You have to be able to get back up here. Eight more for me. Good enough. Wow, that was hard, and I had a hair tickling me the whole time. Okay, rest. Let's go back into some accessory muscles, biceps and triceps, coming up next. Biceps and triceps. I get to pick my favorites, I suppose. You know what I feel like I want to work on more is the bicep curl. So let's start with 12 pounds and do 12 reps here. I prefer the hammer curl, but I need to work on this one. So here we go. All the way up, all the way down, full range of motion here, and you've got 12. Two more for me. Keep your shoulders back. There's 12. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna take it down to the ground. I think I'll lighten just for the first one to 10s for my tricep extension. Overhead tricep extension. You could be on your bench if you have it close. I already moved mine, so right here, bending at the elbow, wrists are locked in neutral, and here we go for 12. Holding 10 pounds, and 2. Two more for me. There's 12. Excellent. Alrighty, round 2, back to your bicep curls. And I'm gonna stick with these 12s for round 2. And then I'll go up for the next ones. Shoulders back, knees are soft, full range, and here we go. All the way up, down, good. Last 2 for me. There's the 12. All right, taking it to the ground. Excellent. Let's go into our tricep extension, holding 12s and 12 reps here. Here we go. Slow and 1. Okay, lovely. There's our 12. Going into round 3, shall we grab a quick sip before we lift heavier here? Okay, I'll go up to 15s, I think. At least for the bicep curl. Alrighty. 10 to 12 reps, shoulders back and curl. There's 12, and I was right toward that failure point, so I might stay with that on the last ones. Give me a stretch there for a second. Arms back, thumbs down. Oh, I'll go back to 12s here for the lying tricep extension. Okay, let's see. 12 pounds, round 3. Feeling okay here as well. Get ready and work. 4 more for me. Try not to arch your back here. Okay, there we go. I think because of the four sets, I might stick with 12s on the last one. I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can hit 15s. I mean, I could try. It's always like, what should you do, right? Sometimes when you're pushing 2 exercises, it's a bit more challenging because you have an overall fatigue in the arm. We'll see how it goes. It's either kill it on biceps or triceps today. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the 15s, I think. I felt toward failure at that last set, so I know I will get there on this one as well. Here we go. 12 reps with my 15s. We're halfway. 6 more for me. There we go, nice. Okay, and remember, you don't have to take it right to failure, but you wanna push toward there, 1 to 2 reps, you know, close to failure, basically. Wish the dog wasn't barking so much today. You probably can't hear it, but it's very triggering for me right now. I don't work out to music, so when she's stimulated, that's all I hear. It's Saturday morning, so people are walking by. They're on their walks today. And she's driving me nuts. Tell ya. And she already went for her walks. I don't know what her problem is. Last one, I will try the 15s on my extensions here. Let's go. Oh, come on, Trace. 1. First few will be easy, and then we'll start to sweat, I'm sure.
You told me you believe in something, and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim.
2 more for me.
Go catch the storm within your road.
Wow, good. Okay, just those last 2, I was trembling, so I'm glad I did the 15s. Very nice, folks. All right, we'll go into our last leg circuit coming up. Yeah, so rest if you need longer, otherwise join back. Goblet squats, we're gonna do in the 8 rep range. Calf raises, we're gonna do in the 12 rep range. Okay, goblet, let's start with that. 8 reps, I'm gonna hold my 35. You could hold 2 dumbbells up on your shoulders if you wish. Instead, if you don't have a heavier one like this, feet are shoulder width, think of pushing the floor apart with your feet. And drop for 8. There's 8. Nice. Okay, calf raises. I'm gonna do a single leg calf raise, 12 per side. All right, leg is far behind you. We're up to the tiptoes. Then we'll switch. Here we go. Drop it low, tiptoe, and 2. So the further apart from the wall you are, the more challenging it'll be because you'll have a greater stretch, greater distance. So if you need it easier, move closer to the wall. 4 more for me. 4, 3, up to tiptoe, 2. Oh my gosh. I haven't done those in a while, that was hard. Switching sides and work. 12, 2. That's 6, halfway for me. Whew, good, okay. There we go. There is some dust there. Okay, get on track here. Let's go back to our goblet, round 2. What are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna stick with a 35 for round 2. Had a big bike day yesterday, so legs are a little bit tender. Shoulders back, drop for 8. Okay, good. Yeah, I gotta go up the head. Quite a bit left in the tank there. Don't hold out on yourself, Trace. Calf raises. 12 a leg. And up. 2. Of course, you could do this off the edge of a dumbbell that's secure, like a hex dumbbell off of a stair. That's an option. There's 8. I've got 4 more in this leg. 4. Now I'm feeling it. 2. Oh my Lanta, those last few, they're just killer, aren't they? Switch and up. Four more in this leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving my mat here. Going into round 3, I'm gonna definitely go up in my goblet. Okay, 40 pounds, here I come. I've been up to 50. Just right now, I feel like I gotta pace myself. Well, I went heavier on the deadlift, so I feel okay about that. Okay, ready? And 8 here. Okay, I'm getting in the mode because that did not feel too bad. So sometimes that happens, you know? You just give it a try and you're like, okay, I could do it. So I will go up on the next one. Calves and work. 12, 2. $11, 12. Oh, that's all I can do to tiptoe on that 12th one. Other side and up. Okay. Wowza McGowza. 4th set. Alrighty. 50, I'm coming for you. Even though I'm 55. All right. Really engage the core, the abs. Make sure you're set before you descend. There we go. 8 is doable. Okay. And we're on the final stretch, folks. 12 here. Four more for me. 4. Push. 3. 2, all the way up, push, push. Oh, that's hard. Last side. Last set, here we go, 12. Three more for me, in 3, 2, 1, hallelujah, you are done and you've moved daily in your heavy, full body strength workout. Okay, nice work, excellent. Join me for a stretch if you can. Excellent work, folks. Let's take it down to the ground. We're gonna go right into that cross-legged glute stretch. Cross at the knees, grab the ankles, draw towards you, and just feel the delight in those glutes. Such a good way to stretch them. Good on the lower back there. So, yeah, biking for hours, 4 hours yesterday, switch sides. You know, you're bent over. So my lower back was a little bit like, not bad, but it just felt after the deadlifts, then I'm like, oh, can I go heavier on the goblet? But again, sometimes you try, you surprise yourself what you're capable of. And isn't that the truth in so many parts of life? Let's go into a hamstring stretch, lengthening here. Yes, doing those things that we're afraid to do, putting ourselves out there, making that phone call, approaching that friend, speaking your truth, like all of those things, starting a business, you know, sometimes they're quite scary, switch sides. But there's going to be, I think it was Stephen Bartlett that said this. Someone just highlighted this quote today, is that the admission to starting a business basically is, what was it? It was really profound. It was so profound. Okay, let's let those legs to fall to one side. Is embarrassment. Yeah, that's what it was. The admission to starting a business or whatever is embarrassment. And isn't that true? It's like we don't want to be embarrassed. We don't want to fail in front of other people. And so we just don't do the thing. And I remember when I started my podcast last year, Switch Sides, lucky for me, I felt like I had already been sort of doing a podcast to my members in our weekly coaching calls. So it felt pretty organic. But honestly, the first time I interviewed like a scientist, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. I don't know anything what these people are talking about, and I'm just pretending, nodding. I did know a little bit of what they were talking about, but so many, you know, of the verbiage was over my head, and I'm like, okay, how do I make this? Let's grab those feet and bring them in. How do I make this understandable for the average person, which is me? Like, ask the questions which are relevant to me. And, you know, 55 episodes later, it feels much more confident. But those first few, it was embarrassing, right? Because it's the unknown. You're vulnerable. You're putting yourself out there, and you don't know if it'll flop. And it probably will the first few times. Let's come over into cat and cow, round up through the upper shoulder blades. Try to separate those shoulder blades there. And drop the chest, lift the chin. Excellent. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in, round, round, round. And drop the chest, lift the chin. Stretching that lower back. Tuck the arm under here. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep doing that, try to keep having guests on that challenge my own thinking, because that's how we grow, right? Is to be challenged and to try things that scare us. So switch sides here. So I will definitely try to keep doing that and challenging my own brain. And I'd like to look for something physically challenging that's really, really hard. I feel like I am lacking that right now, and I'd like to see what I could do with that, you know? Hands behind the back, stretch those pecs, drop the shoulders, tilt the neck to one side. So yeah, that's my next thing I need to look for. I've been trying to run a little bit. That's challenging, but like an event or a race of some sort I'd like to put myself into. So yeah, hopefully in 2025, 26, that's my next big thing. All right, folks, thanks for joining. Go Move Daily now in your wellness and nutrition. We do have a heavy strength playlist you might be interested in. Click or tap there, check it out. I'll see you all in the next one.